Monday, so that would be 1. Tuesday, so that would be 2. Wednesday, so that would be 3. Thursday, so that would be 4. Friday, so that would be 5. Saturday, so that would be 6. Okay, Maz, you there?
What's happening, Professor?
The symbols on the rocks were a kind of code to open the doors into the central building. I'm heading inside. This is incredible. It's like an incomplete orrery. This is clearly meant to be the first 6 planets of the solar system. The days of the week. They also represent these planets, of course. Is this supposed to represent where the planets are right now? I need to find out what it means.
Professor, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, Maz.
You started to break up. What happened?
I went into the building and found some kind of huge mechanism.
What do you mean? Mechanism?
Do you know what an orrery is?
An Oreo?
An orrery. It's a mechanical representation of the solar system.
Oh, I know the kind of thing you mean.
Well, when I activated it, it began to glow, and the planets moved to form a hexagon shape.
Spectacular. But what do you mean it began to glow?
I'm not really sure what was happening, to be honest. Blue light from somewhere inside the mechanism.
That sounds amazing. I've got to work this into my film. Would you be able to get back in and show some of the crew?
I don't see why not, but I'd have to find them first.
I'll go and see if Sam's managed to get hold of anyone yet, but I bet there'll be someone at the trailers near the east entrance.
I'll have a look.
Thanks, Professor. Let me know when you find someone.
So, what was next? Oh, what's happened here? Oh, that looks like the metal plate from the other grave I came across. Although the gold section is different on this one. No sign of anybody.
Hello?
Hi, could I speak to Len Harris, please?
Speaking.
Hello, Len. My name's Tom. I'm calling from Ashgate University about the film they're making here. Old something.
Old Gods Rising?
No, that's the one. I heard you were the man to talk to.
Oh, I'm all over it. It's amazing. Have you seen any of the stuff they brought in?
What kind of stuff?
Well, I saw some men in gas masks a couple of days ago. Couldn't really tell what they were bringing in, but there's some really cool stuff being kept in Storage Building 2.
Where's Storage Building 2?
It's out behind the Silent Sisters. Just follow the signs.
Well, surely it's locked, though.
Okay, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but at the back of the building there's a ventilation intake, and if you freeze it up, the big door at the front opens slightly to keep the air flowing.
Is that legal?
To quote one of the greatest films of the 20th century, a life lived in fear is a life half lived.
Apocalypse Now?
Strictly ballroom.
Okay, but how do you get it to freeze up?
There's a fire extinguisher hidden in the grass at the back. Works like a charm.
Well, thanks, Len. You've been most helpful.
Oh, if anyone catches you, don't mention my name. After that thing with the pigeons and the avocados last year...
Mum's the word. So, what was next? I'd definitely give this a thumbs up. Oh, that's very interesting. Some kind of secret chamber behind the wall. And from the looks of the corrosion, that statue's been hidden for quite some time. Its size shows how important it must have been, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to see tentacles represented when we're this far from the coast. So, what was next? So, what was next? Hello, Maz.
What's up, Professor?
I've checked the trailers at the east entrance. There's still no sign of the crew.
Well, try the parking lot by the history building. There's bound to be someone over there.
Okay, will do. I need to tell Lex about what just happened.
Tom?
Yes, it's me, Lex.
So what happened with your rocks?
Okay, now I know what this is going to sound like, but hear me out.
Did you find a magic unicorn, Tom?
I'm being serious. Are you at least going to listen?
Sorry. Go on.
I used the sequence that those rocks were arranged in to get into a building. There was this large mechanism, like a partial orrery, and when I activated
The
it...
planets lined up which allowed you to travel through space and time?
Are you going to listen to this or not?
It sounds like something you'd find in a video game, Tom.
Look, the planets formed a hexagon shape, as if that's where they are relative to the sun right now. Now, what if that is actually true? Surely that would provide some pretty strong evidence that I've uncovered something genuinely interesting.
Did you tell Kayfer?
Yeah, he seemed very excited by it.
I don't know what to tell you, Tom. It's so obviously a setup. The fiasco with your book showed how easily fooled you are.
Now, hang on.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but you're the perfect mark.
That's not true. My research was always rigorous. I was the victim of an elaborate fraud.
You were a victim of your own eagerness to find evidence that supported your theories.
That's unfair.
You always get drawn towards the stories and not the science.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. The astronomy department is around here somewhere. So if I can get in, I might be able to establish whether or not this hexagonal planet alignment thing is actually happening.
You think they'll have a big sign saying it's time for a hexagonal planetary alignment party, do you?
Not necessarily, but I bet I can find something.
Okay, well, I'll do some research at this end. Call me back when you get a chance.
Will do.
So, what was next?
What happened here? Well, this sculpture is definitely unclouded by conscience, remorse, or delusions of morality.
4 new messages. First message.
Martin, it's Lisa. I'm just wondering where you are. It's just gone 8 and I can't get through to your mobile, so give me a call if you get this.
Second message.
Martin, it's Morris. Just leaving a message to say the thing we talked about is underway. No real problems, except that Karen can't find some of the stuff that she was supposed to be looking after. I'll talk to you later.
Third message.
It's okay, we've got everything now. Karen has put it in her attic, so we're good.
Fourth message.
It's after 10, Martin. I'm getting worried. I've tried Morris and Phil, but they're not answering either. I'm gonna drive over to Sandy's to see if she's heard anything.
End of messages. You have 4 new messages. First message.
Just wondering where you are. It's just gone 8.
Is it ironic that his name was Max?
After seeing the footage.
Well, she's like 2,000 miles away.
I know. I can't believe her sometimes.
Yeah, Tony said he's thinking about leaving.
He's been saying that for weeks.
I told him to look at his contract. He'll get nothing if he walks.
Is he still saying he'll go to the press?
Yeah, but he knows no one will believe him.
And Kayfer's got a stack of lawyers ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep as far back as I can.
Seriously, Sam, try and stay behind someone like Big Chris. He's slow.
Not a bad idea.
Right, I'd best get back to it.
Yeah. See you later on.